Chicago. I know you can't hear me, man, but it's still lit, man. So shout out to them. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yo, usual suspects in the building. Welcome to another fresh episode of the Monday Midsole. Your co-host, Morley Moore, 1/5 of the Fab Five, aka the Hampton Five. Why you looking at me crazy, Dan? That damn eye. It's good to be back, man. It's Monday. We're here. We're live. No red cup from McGruff, but I'm gonna let him speak. Go ahead, dog.
The red cup is here.
Oh!
The red cup is here.
Red cup
It's your
McGruff.
boy Polos and Days, aka OG J Walker. Okay, aka Mr. Red Cup.
Mr. Robitussin in that cup.
No laughing tonight, man.
Mama put water in the bottle, shook it up, Motussin.
I'm excited about tonight. Got another Jordan 3 lover in the house, so I'm hyped about that.
Yes, sir.
With that, I'm gonna pass it over to Buckeye.
No, you're gonna go to Daniel.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, fuck the white dude.
What I do?
Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's one-legged listener, your one-legged friend, maybe your only one-legged friend. I am happy to be here on a beautiful Monday. My computer is going to be ready to operate in 61 hours and 32 minutes. So I'm on my daughter's laptop. Let's do it.
What's going on, y'all? It's Buckeye City Soul, a.k.a. Kev. Welcome to the show. We got another nice 2 hours of y'all can stay with us. Then cool. If y'all can't, then F off. No, I'm just playing. But today we got the guest and sponsor of the show, Mr. Figs of 8 and 9. What's going on, brother?
I see the shirts. I see them. I see them.
You know, we hey, man, we need some new shirts, man. Just go ahead.
I got you. I got you right after the show.
Yeah, just send me something in XXL, man. Whatever.
What we need is that Midsole 8 and 9 collab. That's what we need.
Yes,
Right.
we need to do that.
Yes.
We definitely need to do that.
Yes, Daniel. What is the deal with the shoe?
He's flipping shoes, bro. He's a
For the love of threes, man.
Yeah. Who's talking about threes?
Okay.
Trying to get a quick flip.
I don't have a 3 handy dandy, so you know. What I'm saying. Oh, there's a 3. There's one up here.
Hey.
There's some in the back right there.
Oh, damn!
Yeah. All of them in the back right there.
It's
All
like
of the threes.
it's like 12 pairs of black
Specifically
cement
Kenny Porter,
threes.
just to see the threes. He's like, hold up. This angle right here. Hold up. Nice for what?
Shit, so we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna do the quick interview just to let everybody know, you know, who we got in the building and everything.
Molly's crazy.
We're gonna throw out the softball. You know, what got you in the shoes? Because I can see, you know, you got the wall behind you. So what pulled you into this crazy world, man?
I mean, I just really love fashion for like pretty much forever, man. You know, and I mean, I always loved Jordans, always loved Nikes. I mean, I have the typical story of I didn't really get Nike. Well, I had Nikes, but I didn't have Jordans. I didn't get Jordans until I was like a young adult. You know what I'm saying? I had Nikes, Air Force and stuff like that, but I just never really got a pair of Jordans until like, I want to say like high school, you know? So, and I always just loved them. The first one I really fell in love with was the 3 and the 5. And it was basically because, you know, at that time, the sneakers were cool, but they didn't really have all of those extra elements, like that elephant print, you know, that netting on the side of the 5s and the 4s. That's what really just like really caught my eyes to sneakers. That and of course basketball. And that's pretty much what got me into it, man. Just like the styling of it, just, you know, seeing people just, you know, killing it with their outfits and their Jordans.
Right. So that gives us a perfect segue as far as, you know, from sneakers to fashion. Tell us about 8 9. Tell us about how it started. Tell us about, you know, like what your role, like what your day-to-day and everything is.
Right. I mean, 8 and 9, we started it back in 2001. My boy Ray, he's in Miami now, but we had originally met in New York. And at that time, we were just pretty much hustling, just like whatever we could get, you know, sneakers, T-shirts. We'd go downtown and buy stuff wholesale and, you know, resell it up here. You know, he moved to Miami and he just got this idea. He went into this fabric shop and just saw the numbers 8 and 9. And he wanted to do a clothing brand. At the time, I wasn't really that enthused about it, but he kept with it. And, you know, being that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? I had his back and I basically rolled with him. And, you know, I pushed the brand here in New York where I stay, and he pushed the brand in Miami. And we pretty much been connecting the dots from there. And, you know, in 2001, we were just doing streetwear stuff, nice, cool streetwear graphics and things like that. But by 2008 is when we really started dabbling in sneaker matching. You know, that was kind of like the beginning of that. I mean, people always match their sneakers and stuff, but you know, there was a point in time where the sneaker matching was like really, really heavy. And I want to say we were one of the first to really, you know, get ahead of that curve. And you know, the sneakerheads used to always come to us for like to match their phone posits and stuff like that, you know. So I mean, now, you know, we do pretty much every sneaker con since 2009. You know, we're in over 200 stores. You know, we sell a lot of stuff online. So, you know, we just living the dream now.
So, like, I mean, 8-9 is synonymous with the sneaker culture, and you've seen, I mean, big pictures, you know, kind of go viral. That one picture with them fellas with the pink.
Right,
with the pink 12s and the 8-9 shirt. Like, how do you guys decide which shoes you guys are going to go ahead and start kind of contouring your style to?
I mean, we pretty much, one thing that we normally do is we really go heavy with like the classic colors. So like, you know, Vault, infrared, black and red. Like black and red is probably our main color. It's something that like the crew, like we all wear it. And as you know, I mean, that's a classic Jordan colorway. So we pretty much stick to the classic stuff. And then we kind of pick and choose which colorways we're going to use depending on, you know, what we think are going to be big, you know, for the year. So like, for example, like Black Cement, you know, you guys promoted it before, the Black Cement collection. I mean, we went all out. That's an iconic sneaker. In my opinion, it's one of the best sneakers ever created. It's just a super fire colorway. So see, he's with me. And it's like, we just had to go all out. Like we had, you know, T-shirts, joggers, cement track pants, jackets. Like we just went crazy with that one because we knew that one was going to hit. So we just keep our ears to the streets and basically run with the new stuff and whatever's OG, always OG.
Right. So, like, what's your creative process as far as like how do you come up with like the actual design? Because it's one thing to, all right, here's a shoe we're gonna roll heavy with. Like, what's your process in creation?
I mean, I think for us, we pretty much look at it as collections. So the first thing we do is go to what do we want this collection to be about? You know, our latest one is Fast Money, but the one right before that was Deeds Over Words. So Deeds Over Words is basically saying, you know, it's actions over just talking, you know, and we kind of build the lines around those type of ideas because I mean, you know, we've seen a lot of companies come and go. They're just throwing Jordan and stuff on T-shirts and stuff like that. That stuff that really doesn't last, you know. So we just pretty much like we take things. A lot of our inspiration comes from like 80s and 90s classic films and like pop culture, you know.
Right. Yeah, I love that you guys can draw from that nostalgia, like that Paid in Full with the Mitch shirt. That was dope.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Let's talk about your new line. I got a couple pictures up. I don't know if you have the show up where you can see it, but I got your
oh, I do see it.
The Fast Money. Tell us about that.
So Fast Money is basically this one is kind of like dedicated to like, you know, it's like you said, paid in full, you know, people that are getting out there and just getting their money by all means necessary. It's kind of a throwback type of vibe, you know, 90s, 80s, 90s hustling, and that's what this one's about. So, you know, we have the 2 racing flags there, and pretty much I want to say we have about 16 to 18 items just all based off of Fast Money. And this one is kind of it's a simple concept, but if you follow us like on Instagram, you'll start to see some of like the things that inspired it. Things like American Gangster, for example. You know what I mean? Like we kind of like bring it back to that. Even like Dead Presidents, for example, like the movie Dead Presidents, like they were just trying to get in and get some money. You know?
Right.
So we kind of pull our inspiration from stuff like that, classic films that we like, and just classic pop culture.
Now I gotta ask this question because like we kind of talk about this like every few shows it comes up. Where did the eat shit rugby shirt come from?
Yo, that's Daniel's favorite, I think.
I was about to get it one day and then I forgot what happened. I was like, shit, let me go ahead and get this thing. I wear it on the show.
You know, I mean, like we're at the end of the day, like we're a street company. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're based at, you know, I live in the Bronx and like my guy lives in Miami. So it's like, you know, we just keep that street vibe, and it's just like I think sometimes you really want to just tell people how you feel, and we just wanted to put eat shit and on the back and die.
Yeah,
you know,
I was like, damn.
You know, I mean, I think clothing, you know, the most the clothing that does the best is stuff that like represents yourself, and like you can kind of like speak through your clothing, like even if it doesn't say anything, it's like I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm this, or I'm that, whatever. Right. But sometimes we just want to really write exactly like what we want you to get away from that shirt, and that's what it was, because it was a clean shirt, but at the same time it was vulgar. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Yeah, don't pick up the kids in it, but you know.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely. I mean, I have stories of people, you know, because a lot of the stuff we were doing, like we had a lot of kids wearing our clothes. We're a little older now, you know, so as you get older with the brand, a lot of your customers get older as well. But, you know, we had a lot of high school kids wearing our shirts, and it's like we were doing things where like you really wouldn't know what's up unless you know what's up. You know what I mean? So they'd be in. And we had a Blow collection based off the movie Blow. So, I mean, you got cocaine everywhere. We had like a cocaine flag, you know, but people didn't like realize what it was.
Y'all should have had the zip up hoodie with the Blow on the side. You know, hit me offline, man. I got designs, man. No, I'm just playing. But you know, speaking of like, you know, kind of working with other, you know, like movie entities and things like that. You guys are working with Drink Champs on the Ewing, and I got that up right now. How'd that come up with the partnership and collab with Ewing as well as Drink Champs? Because I know you guys had a relationship with Drink Champs prior to the Ewing, but I guess how did it come up with Drink Champs, and then let's get into the Ewing part.
Well, with Ewing, we say start with Drink Champs. Well, Drink Champs, I mean, they started in Miami. So, you know, DJ EFN is based out of Miami. He's a DJ that's been around, like, and he's like the real deal. Like, he's been around a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Nori would frequent out there. So somehow I'm sure, you know, they collided and they became really cool. And they decided to come up with the Drink Champs podcast idea. And we happened to be, you know, one of the top brands in Miami. So, you know, we have mutual friends, mutual people, and we kind of just like gelled together and was able to, you know, host a lot of their shows for them at our showroom, our location, our store. And we just became, you know, really close and like ever since, you know, with Ewing is somebody, a brand that I reached out to a while ago. I want to say back in 2014. Because I started to do this mask with Freehand Profit, the red Ewing mask.
Yeah.
So I reached out to them, and I was like, you know, I had already bought like 4 pairs, and I already put some money into it. So I reached out to them to see if they would support it, and they did from the very beginning. They send us pairs for us to chop up and create this mask, which is now like a whole like suit of armor. It took like 4 years to build this whole thing up. You know?
How many shoes did y'all fuck up?
It's funny because we used 8 pairs of shoes, and then we put one pair on him, so it was 8 and 9. So we did it like that, you know, to be ironic or whatever. So, you know, and that's how I pretty much got cool with Ewing. And we actually, our first sneaker that we designed with Ewing was for Carmega. You know, the rapper out of Queens, you know, out of Queensbridge. So we designed his shoe, and we released that last year. So, you know, since then we were trying to see what other artists that we have that we're close to that we could kind of like design for and put everything together. So Drink Champs only seemed like it was the right, you know, the right look.
Right.
So
yeah,
everything worked out.
Yeah, Drink Champs. I mean, that's a show. If y'all haven't seen it, man, it's a dope show. Like one of the one part I sent it to everybody in the group where they had P Diddy. I think he was lit.
Yo, Diddy was he was live. I heard that there was some things that you know, these shows are like, the beauty of it is like, it's just kind of like how we are now. You're just like talking, and then people are just kind of like taping you, you know. But we have a time limit here. You know what I'm saying? Like there, it's just like you hanging out with your boys, smoking and drinking and talking. You know, I was there with Jim Jones. That drink was like 5 hours. You know, 5, 6 hours. So
they just cut it up into.
It was a lot of. Diddy got a lot more loose than y'all saw. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, because I seen somebody put something together, and he looked super sus. I was like, I mean, I don't know, but you know, it was comical though, man. I definitely dig the show, and if I could still keep composure, then you know, then I would. But I've tried to drink here and work out too well. So
yeah, I hear you.
So I had to, you know, I can't do that. But yeah, man. So what's next for 8 and 9?
I think next for us is just continuing to expand the brand. You know, recently, I want to say last year was the first time that we had a full cut and sew from the head to toe, you know, line. Where it's not just like you're just taking a t-shirt and just like throwing a graphic on it. You know, we're making the t-shirts from scratch, you know, so it can be, you know, fit a certain way and be designed a certain way, along with button-ups, pants, and jackets and things like that. So for us, that was like a big accomplishment for us to really get the full entire line cut and sew. So we want to expand on that. And our next thing is to keep doing collaborations with other brands and just keep bringing, you know, just dope, high quality premium streetwear. That's really what we're looking to do, is, you know, just connect more dots and just, you know, collaborate with more people.
That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate you sharing some knowledge. I'm gonna open it up to the panel, see if you guys have any questions. Ma look like he's over there frozen.
Get my Draymond on, bro.
Getting your Draymond on?
He's sitting there like.
I leave it on mute, and then I forget I have vocal cords, and then it just takes me a second. Plus, Ed just came in the building. You know, shout out to Ed, man. Congratulations on them twins.
Yeah, congratulations, Ed.
You know, well, I mean, I know you ain't do shit. She carried them girls, so congratulations to Linda on them twins, and you know, all that. All that jazz.
Who's my son? Who's my son?
Is it somebody's birthday? I'm gonna be mad as hell. It's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday if it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't do no birthday shout out.
You know who you are.
It is June 25th. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
No, it is somebody's birthday, and I was gonna.
I mean, I'm sure it's somebody's birthday.
Jenkins' birthday was
last Monday.
Yeah, but it's somebody. It's somebody that we fuck with too.
Didi.
It ain't Didi's birthday.
She lying like a mom.
You know, hey, you know when it's Didi's birthday. She'll let you know.
Listen, okay, my birthday is on Friday, but we're gonna start celebrating now, okay? So, Lister, Molly, you guys come down.
Lister.
Man, I'm sorry. I wanted to. I forget who it was. Oh, it's G4's birthday. G4. Shout out to G4, the homie.
Boop, boop.
I was like, I know it's somebody.
Oh, damn,
I hit him up today, actually.
I didn't even give him a shout out. Damn it.
Shout out to Beard Jedi for coming through with the information.
Yeah.
Beard.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, motherfucker. But yeah, man. So
I ain't got no questions.
We're gonna show
Nah, I don't either. I already know it's a lot of
Yeah,
threes.
you guys know. You guys already know 8-9 already. They already know what's up.
We know.
Hell yeah.
How many pair of threes you got?
How many
All of
pair
them?
of threes?
All of them. Motherfucker got all of them.
Shit, I don't know anymore. I have 10 pair of black cements.
Damn.
I know that. I had more, but I mean, I sold a few. I never should have did that, but and now right now I have 10. Like, I just thought, for me, I thought it made sense to not have so many 2011s because I felt like the 2011s cracked so bad.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, let me keep one or two, and I was like, figured let me start going with more of these 2018s. So I mean, altogether, I probably have about, I want to say, probably 25 or so.
Yeah, these
yeah,
crazy crack.
Yo, and the 2008s are even worse. Like, it has a better, like, the quality of the leather is better, but the paint is bad. Ever since, like, I want to say after 2013, they've been okay.
Shit.
Yeah, the 2008s is like, bro, I could show you one that's horrible. So yeah, I'm somewhere around in the mid 20s. But
what colors are you missing that you got on your list?
There's actually a lot of colors that I'm missing. Like, I'm missing like the ones that I always see you rocking. The one of those, the do the right things. I need to do the right things.
Facts.
I need the cool grays.
Facts.
You know,
well, they need to come back out with those because
the paint on those, the paint on those crack too bad too. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like when you're into a shoe like that and then you look at it and it's cracked, it's just like it kills you.
That's how. I mean, I'm a Forest dude, so I know the struggle.
Oh yeah.
I'm selfish. I don't want y'all to have them. I'm selfish. So don't ever come back.
Hey, when your whole midsole crack out, then you'd be like, all right, let's go ahead and get them.
Then you go get them painted.
Nah, fuck all that. I'd rather just get a new pair, make some new memories.
I mean, my goal is to get every 3 that releases this year. The problem right now for me is those careers, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to pay that money.
Okay, you got 10 black cements, so you trade in 5 of them, and there go your careers.
I mean, bro, I don't even know if I could even touch my black cement 3s. Like, I don't even want to sell any more black cement 3s ever again.
But see, you got to look at it. You got to look at it as you can always get those black cements under $300.
No, for right now,
not always.
Yeah, they're gonna get up there.
I think it's gonna be a little while because that number's been pretty steady at a little over retail for a while now.
I think it's gonna take probably about 2 more years, and then it's gonna start getting nasty. Because
and you can go back and get 5 more pairs within 2 years.
True.
But how much those careers going for right now?
All of it.
15.
All of it.
15.
Highest bid is $1,658.
Yeah.
Last sale was $1,850. But
hey man, just get the.
I ain't watching or nothing.
hey,
you ain't got a bid on them or anything.
Nah.
You better get them custom.
Where to do that at?
Go ahead and get you some True Blues and get them painted up.
Right. And especially with that all white bottom, that's another reason why, like, I'm just like, I don't want to spend that amount of money on something that's going to be, like, get dirty so fast. It's going to stain really fast, that shoe.
I wouldn't wear them bitches.
Why?
He only wears them in the house.
But why get a shoe you don't wear? I mean,
I walk to the door with my sneakers on and I put on my slippers and go outside.
I don't mind, like, getting my sneakers dirty, but it's just like that. It's a white midsole and a white bottom. It's just like
that one you gotta put some clear coat on.
But I mean, like, yo, like, for real, like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? That's gonna get your shoes all dirty.
He lives in New York City.
Like my all right, I'll show you right now.
I like how he is.
That
like
bad. This isn't that bad, but like
Cyber Mondays, okay.
Cyber Mondays get crazy. Can you? I don't even know if y'all can see that.
Yeah, they do. Cause I was just looking at my Cyber Monday ones.
I haven't even done it that many times. This is just from like driving in the car, and you're like,
oh, you always get that.
You got to put that towel down. You got to do the Jumpman Bostic trick. Put the towel down.
Yeah, not for sure. I hear you. But I don't know, man. I don't mind.
Most people I know around here, they got slippers in their car, And so when they get in their car to take their shoes off, put them in the back seat and put their slippers on.
God
Yeah,
damn,
I used
that
to do
nigga's
that.
got
Way back when. I ain't
rituals.
got time for that.
Yeah, I don't think I got
I don't
time
give
for
a
no
shit.
more. You good?
Man,
You
it
gotta-
eliminates the creasing and it keeps them from getting dirty like that.
I understand that, but you know what? I ain't got time for that.
Hey, let's just invent the shoe condom. I know they got them one things, but them
Okay.
things hard as hell to get on. This is the XL. You just put an XL. They come in a gold wrapper and everything.
Shoe
Everybody.
Magnum,
You might not wear Magnums all the time.
sneaker
but today
mag,
you
sneaker
do.
mag.
Sneaker man.
Every cop could beat him and then go.
All right, fam, we need y'all hitting that like button. Need y'all hitting that like button.
All right, so let's let's
Smash that like
Sneaker mag.
button.
hey, let's go ahead and
Smash
let's
it.
get into what we got. Pickups. I'll go first because I had the least. I think maybe not. I don't know.
Oh no, I got the least, so I'll
But
go
y'all-
first. I got
man,
nothing.
Oh, well, there you go then. You ain't got shit. I didn't have shit last week, so I will go now. I finally got the Travis Scott. Shout out to City Jeans Premium. They held it down for the homie. Make sure y'all check them out. They holding down the Bronx. Figs, man, they out there with you.
Yup. Yes, sir.
So,
That's where you got those from?
Yeah. So,
Well, that's what's up.
Yep, and then what is it? Parachutes.com. Make sure y'all check that out. That's how you can go ahead and order
Parachute?
pair of shoes.
Hershey
.com.
pants. Too legit.
So yeah, go make sure y'all go ahead and check them out. And then also, I mean, yesterday I won a they had some type of guess the score for the Poland and Colombia, and I just threw out a number and I won, and he's gonna send me something. So
Oh damn.
special thanks to them.
Oh, damn.
And then I got the last shot 14s. I was going to skip on them. Shout out to Marcus, and I would shout out the other person, but I'm not going to because I don't want people to get popular, too popular for more than they want to be. So definitely thank you for that, and that's all I have for this week. Next week we got something for you too, though. So,
A word? Wait.
Hey.
You pay retail, you pay less.
what on
That's the
the
retail.
last shot? Oh, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have bought them if they was retail. I'd have wait. They was below retail.
Say no more.
That's always good.
Yes. All right, Ma.
I also have those 14s. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure why I bought them.
Because they're dope.
No, they're really not that dope. And I have the 2005 pair, which are perfectly fine.
Yeah, they're not
So,
They're not earth shattering though, man. I
if
mean,
you're
like,
in Jersey, keep an eye out. These will be back at the Nike outlet. Someone's gonna get a deal because I'm gonna send them hoes back.
would you even put these as the top? Like, what's the top Jordan that he won in order? He's got 6 of them. I would say this is probably I'd say this is the 6th.
8. Yeah, 8.
8's number 1.
For me, yeah.
11.
And I'd say 11s.
Yeah,
11's
gotta be
11s,
I mean,
12s,
the original
13s.
DMP pack, man.
Yeah, 11s, 12s,
11s.
13s.
Y'all love some fucking 11s.
And 6.
Well, you know I
8,
love 11, so
and then 14 last. 14
11,
last.
6, 8.
He didn't win in 13s at all?
He did.
He swapped.
No, he did. He
That was what,
swapped in the
13,
last
16.
game,
Oh.
and he wore the 14.
Yeah.
Red
That
13s,
playoff run,
man.
he swapped them. Both 13s are amazing. And then my other cop would be the Cardi for the Power Female.
Dope.
Those shits are fire.
Yeah, where did you get the? Like, what are the? Like,
In the women's
What?
section.
Kev stupid.
are they?
It is a men's shoe.
Are they okay?
It's a men's sizing. No, shut your whole ass up. You would buy this shoe just with some hype around it. All this shit
Bro,
Travis Scott
I
and all
like
this
this.
stuff.
I like this shoe. I wasn't even talking shit.
It is a dope shoe.
Who's
I
talking
wasn't
shit
even
then?
talking shit.
I'm just
No,
messing
they're
with you,
laughing.
man.
Everybody talking shit, goddammit.
Yeah.
They're laughing, and it's making it sound like I'm talking.
I was
shit.
laughing at Kev.
What I do?
I mean, like, yo, have some security, man.
I'm good. I'm more than good, bro. I will wear a woman's shoe like nothing. I don't give a damn.
I know.
And I will rock a UNC colorway without the hype.
I'll do too.
Yeah, I'm taking
Don't say you'll wear women's shoes. Say you'll wear a
Like
women's
pumps?
sneaker.
Wow. All right. To clarify, I mean,
Motherfucker out
sorry.
here in wedges and
Some
shit.
Mary
Because
Jane.
you know, Kev,
We
you know,
My nigga got
Kev
Mary
will polo
Jane's.
top. You know, Kevin will Photoshop some heels on you tomorrow.
You know, I've never worn a heel day in my life. So to clarify, this is a sneaker show. I'm talking about sneakers. Shoes or sneakers? There's no such thing. I'm talking about the fucking hard bottoms. When I say shoes, I ain't talking about no loafers. I'm talking about sneakers.
But we forever have that audio saying that you will wear women's shoes.
Isolation.
I will create some audio, goddammit.
Splice that shit together.
But that's it. That's all I can find. There's probably some more somewhere in here, but all you can do.
You got to go check in the West Wing.
Right.
Ain't no West Wing, ain't no East Wing.
Let me go to sneak room number 7 and see what's in there.
All right.
I'm just
I
saying.
had no idea. I had no idea Molly had that many sneakers.
I'm in the same room every day. What are you talking about? I got
Molly didn't have that idea that he had that many sneakers.
Bro,
what?
I had no fucking clue.
Got like 20 pairs.
Mm-hmm.
In your trunk.
Times like 55.
Nah, there's only 3 pair in the car.
21.
Only
All right, 21. 21.
All right, next.
Biggs, you got any pickup?
Well, I mean, since we were talking about it, I mean, I got my Ewings, my Drink Champ Ewings.
Oh, dope.
I just got my joints in. You know, it has our logo on the side right there, so
yeah, that's
pretty happy for that. You know what I mean? I got those. I got the Katrina 3s. I waited it out and got them on discount. So, yep, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. So, I mean,
kind of looks like a chalice right now.
To drink out of that like a ogre on
I did when I was drinking, man. They passed it around the bar. They put a whole bottle of vodka and passed it around.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So Tinkers, and then the last thing.
Leg?
I mean,
what? You got some Tinkers.
You're my bad, Katrina's.
Oh, okay.
Or what is the actual name of it? Hall of Fames, right?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Then I mean, these aren't new, but these are. I got these dyed with Freehand Profit, 9317s, the EQTs.
Okay.
These used to be white and black, but I sent them off to him. And he dyed them all red for me because you know that white boost is kind of like just drives me kind of crazy. Yeah.
White boost is plain.
So you know, I dyed these with him, and they're super comfortable, and I like the color. That's pretty much that's what I got.
I know I have been critical of the Ewing, but I think it's dope that you guys got your own.
Yeah, no, I really like the Cormega one. I really like that one. I like the color.
I don't know if I could wear them because I feel like I would look like a pony walking around.
I mean, they're bulky. They're super bulky. But I've always liked bulky, high top shoes ever since like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
so
and they're definitely coming back. I mean, when they brought out the Command Force,
forget about it. Yeah. Forget about it.
My turn.
Yep. Bring out.
Yeah, here we go. Hope everybody got a half hour.
No, listen, y'all. I missed last week, so yeah.
I think you do that on purpose, so you come here and stop.
If I miss a week, I just keep them. I keep them tucked.
Don't be mad because I'm styling on you.
Yeah. So I mean, like I got stuff y'all don't like you know, they're mids, SB mids.
That ain't bad though.
No, it's Louis Marnell. He's
a nice colorway.
He's a skater from Australia.
That's a nice fall.
Foster's
Skateboard Museum.
All right.
Shout out to my daughter.
Foster's.
Holler at a player. Australian for beer. I got these.
Yo, and honestly, it's good to see SB's getting some love, man.
Yeah,
you don't see that too much anymore.
You have a pink shoe, Daniel?
You are never.
Man.
You have a pink shoe, Daniel?
Anybody shoe a girl shoe ever?
You have a pink shoe. And by your very own definition, is pink not a female hue?
No. So here's the thing.
No.
There's no thing.
No.
No.
Here's the thing.
No. Next.
Here's the deal. So when they were babies, when babies were born originally, right, and they had baby colors, right? Mars, right? The god of war, also the red planet. Red was the color of men, right? And baby boys were given pink blankets, right?
So Carolina blue is a girl color, but pink is not.
Baby girls were given light blue blankets, right? To hope that, you know, Venus, who was born of the ocean, So get at me on some history knowledge. What's up? I'm a
So
history major.
where was this history when I pulled out my fleet?
I don't know. It's with Midsole, yo.
It's convenient. It's convenient. It's selective.
I mean, like, I'm trying to.
And
This
you
is my
said
own shit.
the fleet box that I bought with your ass that you said was girl shoes. And you just pulled out a pink and silver ass fucking shoe.
And it's fly as
You
fuck.
are banned.
He got the air queefs.
Fucking
So anyway, I got these two.
Damn, bro. 30 days of SBs. You just went on a
Bananas.
terror.
Well, no, I already had 30 of them, but it was like I just started like looking through, and I got a lot of these for low balls.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you copped them to keep up with the 30 days. I'm saying that shit just opened up a whole can of worms.
It did. No, it did. And I started looking.
pad line ass.
And this is November Rain, the mids. So I had this shoe once upon a time, and then it got damaged.
That Guns N' Roses or something like that.
It is, man. Look at the tongue.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Hey, you had 30 days of SBs and bought 30 SBs.
SBs. You bought 30 SBs.
SBs D's.
So last week, which I wasn't on the show, but like there's these guys. All right, isn't everybody? There's a team cop.
Team cop.
Team cop.
Yeah. I got these, right? Marcus.
I got them too.
What are they?
No, I mean like it's a girl color. I mean like it's a girl's shoe. You gonna say some shit or?
Oh.
Nah, bro. You've already,
Okay, cool.
You can't get worse.
I finally got my what the 12s.
You showed
Did you show those?
You did.
Did I wasn't sure if I did or not.
He
Like,
did.
Did I show the soldier ones too?
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all though, for real, like I love this fucking shoe. I do, man. And I was fuck like that.
They should bring that out in more colors.
And then I got this one to be on my Marcus shit.
And they just went on sale. I just got a fucking message. They on sale right now.
Yep. No, I got mine on sale.
130.
And I got a military discount.
You are flavor of the month.
Long dick style.
And then I got these today in the mail.
Wait, what?
Did you cut those? Because they green on.
They got a camouflage bottom. The Reebok. Right.
I threw up.
You threw up? Okay.
And I'm one of the first. Which is pretty cool.
Dang, my nigga is chocolate. So what's your nickname, Torch?
But I mean, like, it's pretty cool. Like, the box is pretty cool. Like, I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Can't
because
wear the box.
you keep boxes now and shit, right?
Only boxes.
Certain boxes.
You got a lot of boxes behind you. That's really cool.
I said certain boxes, motherfucker. You don't see in my closet.
In your closet. That's really cool too.
That's all I got.
Why are you crying?
What the fuck's coming out? Oh no, he went. Yeah, what's coming out? What we got?
Marcus, you ready?
That's you, Dick Gregory.
Shit, I'm sitting here looking at IG, looking at this shoe mall and post.
Are you ready?
I'm getting there.
Nah.
No, he's not even close.
He needs some more testing.
All right.
I'm excited about these.
Upcoming releases. We got an Adidas Crazy 180 V Core Black. We don't need to look at that. Now we do got carpet coming.
That shoe is dope, man. I'm really.
Oh, Ben had those. Ben had those.
You got those?
Molly got him on the
those.
Facebook thing. He got him on the Facebook drop.
Ben had, Ben post, been there, done that.
What are they like in here?
It's velvet.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, you showed them on here.
Yeah, I showed them here. They're like a hot punch. They're not like red or any like a deep red.
It's like the same color as those velvet joints, isn't it? Those,
nah, they're a little different.
No,
but...
the velvet SBs.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they're a little bit like lighter.
Yeah, it's got like this carpet along the lining. Like that's different from the rest of the material. Definitely feels like
that's what
like a velvet rope. Like he had a red carpet event, so it's pretty dope.
So you get those when you start doing.
Had I designed them, they would have been better. Just saying.
When you start doing some drugs, you start filling on the shoes and things. What was that stuff that the people used to do?
It's so soft.
What was that? I forget, man. Fuck it.
PCP?
Nah. Rolls. When they used to do rolls.
Oh, beans and shit.
Yeah. Beans are perks, I think, aren't they?
No, beans are like pills. They're X pills.
Oh, okay. Ecstasy is what it was.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can get smack rolls or you can get speed rolls. It just depends if you want to go up or you want to go down.
I just want to roll low.
I didn't know none of them. I just knew that people had Teletubbies and Incredible Hulks. Well,
Anyway.
I digress.
These shoes.
All right, on June 30th, we got the
I like
Jordan
these.
3 International Flight.
Shit's alright.
30th. Let's get them.
Yeah. I wish they'd have left the signature off of the tongue, man.
I like the signature on it.
I think that's dope.
I
like the signature too.
And it's a sail shoe too. So
White
it's
and white
not
bottom.
white. It's not white.
I do like the sail. I do like the sail.
Nah, fuck that.
Them threes tight.
You're going to buy them.
They alright. You gotta get them. There's a 3, but they
I'm
alright.
gonna get them.
They're pretty dope.
I like the fact that they're kind of like that off white, not just
Sail.
straight white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sail.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I like
That's what
that.
we were talking about.
I dig these.
Jordan
They
just
should've-
creates its own damn colors, its own hues and shit.
I
Like,
thought
oh.
these were gonna
You
be.
got Marcus
orange.
locked in?
Yeah, he's locked in.
Oh, okay. Fuck
You
yeah.
watching the show, Nick?
Stop talking so goddamn much.
I have
Attention.
bitch.
But yeah, you got the Nike Air Max Penny One, Little Penny.
Little peony.
Gross.
What's the colors on this? Deep royal blue,
And
gem red, and
reds.
white.
They're alright.
I think
Yeah.
they're dope. I like the
One
penny.
for 160 though. You go eat a whole bag of them.
I'm gonna get them. I'm getting them for 8.
Oh yeah, they'll drop.
80.
They'll drop.
Ain't nobody
80.
gonna buy
How
them.
you get them for 80?
They'll get there.
It's 60%.
They'll get there.
No.
They're gonna get there.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna talk about Yeezys
We got a Yeezy coming out.
Butter, get your
The
again?
beats
your toast.
Again?
The butter ain't
Again.
been out. This is new. This is the butter.
No,
The butter
it's,
ain't been-
it's the same fucking shoe.
The butter
Over
ain't
and
been
over.
out.
No, I know it.
It's different. It's butter though.
It's
Yeah.
butter.
Like,
Butter and cream.
it's fucking boring.
It's like butter,
boring.
baby.
Hey, you can
I'm
take
so
pictures.
It's
bored.
like butter,
Put them on
baby.
top of your lobsters. It'd be crazy.
Oh Lord of
Oh,
mercy.
that would be funny though.
Stop it.
That would be funny.
Well,
Right.
just gave him an
I ain't
idea.
even trying to get this.
Put it on a
shit.
big old plate with your lobster.
I'm gonna get them.
I'm gonna get them. Flip them.
I'm gonna get them.
I'm gonna
I'm
flip
gonna
them.
But Yeezys ain't even got no flip no more.
Ooh.
You ain't got no flip.
Yeezys.
Who ain't got no bitch?
These
I mean, they
bitches
don't.
flips.
You ain't got no flip. Like they like. Ugh.
Why would these shoes first come, first serve?
The Yeezys not here. The Yeezys
These
are-
are trash.
Okay, hold on. I want to address something right quick.
What?
The Yeezy B2 is not a fucking Jordan 1.
Huh?
said
They can drop Danny's like, but Lister, how many colors did they drop in the Jordan 1? It's
Oh,
not
God.
the same.
It's
It's
not.
not the same.
I don't want to have the malt or whatever the hell that bootleg cereal conversation that
Who said that?
Danny
caramel.
Mm,
Caramel, yeah.
Stop it, Danny. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Jerusalem cruising. I don't know what that's about, but it's funny
I
though.
don't know either.
That comment. Word, get your girl. Get your girl. We're gonna talk about Levi's Air Jordan 4 black denim.
What the hell
I
are these
like-
coming out
I like
outside
it.
of like
These
San
trash.
Francisco and New York?
Yeah, I don't like the black
You
hair.
can't get this a hold in the next couple days.
I think the black pair
No
of
on the app.
weird distressed.
I
Throwing
need
that
to-
bleach on in the spots and kind of fade it out.
They
I
should
think-
have
I'm
left.
not.
They should have left that white on them like they was supposed to be. That black, it makes it a whole different shoe. It looks like a fucking referee shoe.
It's not the same concept.
Is there a Sneak Air Jordan 10 coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Westbrook.
Ah, there's another one.
Oh, your horse is small.
Yeah, that one.
All your horses.
Not bad.
Now these are
Like-
dope.
You just
Yeah, no,
learned-
the white pair is dope. The white pair is dope.
This is a dirt magnet.
What?
Oh, dirt magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It sounded like
I
it
don't
said
really like
birth.
the white pair.
Now you know how
He for
dope it
sure
would
said
be?
birth.
I
I'm
know.
talking about like bitches would love this shoe so much. She gets,
I know.
getting
He's
pregnant.
dropping
Like,
ovaries on these niggas.
Yeah.
This is a dirt magnet. You're gonna have lint all on the inside. It's
Now these
not-
would be a dope shoe to
You
have
poppin'.
somebody dye red on the top with leave the white. It'd be sick. Somebody do it.
Huh?
Word holler.
What in the hell?
He's talking about dyeing them red, man.
The top. It's the top.
And that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like
this
shoe is a customizer's dream. Like it's a blank canvas. Like it's dope. Like I think we're gonna see a lot of customs of that shoe. I think it's gonna be cool.
I think I'm gonna forget this shoe ever came out and just go about my life.
Yeah, fuck that shoe right there.
Yeah, it's not I mean, if I fall into my lap, cool, but otherwise, it ain't. You know.
Fuck them.
Fuck that shoe.
Fuck.
And then it looked like the Travis Scott must be getting. Is this the same Travis Scott that released?
No, the other one was white. This one's sale.
Hey, you can keep those.
Facts.
Well, I might go after because it's a Travis.
Oh man.
So don't get that representation. We gotta take this shit.
Randy Travis. Travis Scott. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Travis Scott.
Yeah, in a few days, so.
What?
Yo, this shoe.
I didn't hear what you said, nigga.
Yo,
man.
I saw like
what the fuck?
Shit together.
They're all right. That's a first come first serve shoe, and that's not the one I was talking. Well, maybe it's the one I was talking about. I don't know.
No, it's
the only 10 that's coming out.
But
it's some other shit.
But like the thing is like, so if you look at the pictures, like the up close pictures on the Nike app, like it's nylon. The blue and the red on the upper are nylon.
Why are there so many shoes coming out?
It's like it would be dope if that was like a nice leather, but it's not.
It's a smoke and mirror, bro. They're dropping the fours nowhere, and then they're throwing this.
The Constellation 10s.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look at them.
It's gonna sell out because not that many stores are getting them. It's going to sell out.
Nah, I got a lot of stores my way.
Not my way.
You in New York?
Hey, get a 12.
I am not in New York.
Were you close enough to that motherfucker? So
I am not close enough.
Shit, y'all get everything.
You know.
Any other garbage coming out this week?
This nigga.
That is all the garbage we got. I do need these damn Air Max 1 camo pair right there.
Oh, that's right. Air Max
chocolate chip camo.
Chocolate chip.
I'm gonna skip ahead real quick because this motherfucker right here.
Ooh, I see some threes.
This motherfucker right here. God damn.
And we're gonna talk about that next week. God damn.
Yeah, next week, dude.
To talk about.
Cut his mic off.
I'm coming back.
That's
coming back next week too.
Yeah,
Next.
Fuck you.
I'm just proud that you were able to fix it.
That's fucked up.
Martin 10. What are the Martin 10s?
Oh yeah, the Martin 10s. They're like steels, but they have like the colors of the Martin show on the bottom instead of the steel.
Oh,
where the fuck are they coming out at?
No,
they're not coming out. They're not coming out yet.
Chris Paul got an ugly ass signature shoe. He did like a Martin theme type of deal, and they're trying to hype it up. That shoe is god awful.
I'll take the 10 though.
Of course, you'll take.
I want all of them.
Well, that's the deal. Like I mean, like nobody's on like a Jordan brand sneaker because they know their sneaker's gonna be dope. They're on it because they get dope fucking. They get dope ass PE.
Nah, listen.
Get free shit.
Yeah, but when you got to start putting out a signature line, what is he on? Like the Chris Paul 11?
I would wear them why not damn shoes all the time if I knew the motherfucker was sending me a case of shoes every week.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know,
Chris Paul is a Nike outlet staple. That is the only place that
go check out their IG Jordan.recruit.
Shit.
He dropped the crack pipe.
Oh shit.
My bad. It's okay.
Are we ready?
All right. We're gonna go ahead and head on over to the G.A.P, sponsored by 8-9. It's the G.A.P, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to your favorite part of the show. At least it's my favorite part of the show because I get to talk a lot. You know, that's how I roll.
Anyway.
You're right. You ain't never lied. So, if you're new here, the rules are this. Gas gets you 2 points, ass gets you no points, and pass.
Focus. Don't look at me.
Pass gets you 1 point.
He said,
Pass gets you one.
That's a
one
skip
point.
ass.
Oh, like I don't know. It was trash was on my screen, and I was trying to figure it out, and I just didn't know what to do.
Bro, you showed those Reeboks, dog. Like, stop.
Yeah.
You do not have the right to call any shoe that I own trash ever.
Look, whatever. Anyway, that's how it goes. This week we have 80s shoes that are non-Jordan, right?
Non-Jordan and non-Air Max ones.
Yes. So in the 80s, these shoes. Let's get to it. Who got the Agassi?
I
or
have
whatever.
the Agassi.
Yay!
AirTech Challenge, original colorway. When I was a kid, I mean, you know, being a young black kid, tennis.
Yo, Kev, I'm gonna let you finish, but I got a question.
What?
Are we just two gas? Infinite gas?
Yeah, 2 gas. You get 2 gas.
Beyonce had the best video of the year.
Hey, whatever. Anyway, it's AirTech Challenge, original colorway, lava. You know, growing up, I wasn't really into tennis, but when these shoes came out, we was out in the streets with rackets playing in the street. I thought these are dope. You know, so these are my motherfucking gaps. So
He was in the street doing what?
We was in the street playing tennis with instead of having the net, we used the crack in the street.
Some weird streets.
That's some weird street.
We was out there
playing tennis.
Hey man,
he know he was out on the tennis court with Buffy and shit, and trying to act like he was in the hood and shit.
Hey, I wish. Shit, fuck that. I ain't gotta. I'd rather be there. Shit, he can get shot with.
We
Buffy.
already know.
This is the cops.
Yeah. All right, Ma. What you got?
Are we missing one? Are we missing one?
No, they're all there. Everybody.
They are there.
Are there not 5 individuals?
There's 5 shoes, but
yeah, there's 4 on the thing.
Marcus decided to send a picture.
Okay. I'm about to say that shit was like big. Like, how the hell?
You know what it is? Shit.
We in the streets.
No.
All right. So what you got? What you got, Ma?
Hold on.
Hold on. What just happened?
God damn.
Man down.
Leave the pipe alone, dude.
Ain't no pipe, dude. Come on. All right, I will. We're gonna gas him. Yeah, we're gonna gas him.
Dope. Oh man, Marcus, what you got?
I gotta pass. I've never been a fan of this shoe.
Weird.
Kind of
okay.
You gonna pass?
You gonna pass?
Blind.
All right.
Do you have a pair now?
He is old.
Do I have? Yeah, I have 3 pairs of these.
You ain't got no pairs.
You ain't got no purse.
I do.
Where's your Arthur Ashe?
I don't have no Arthur Ashe, nigga.
Right this.
Hey, that's what you got. Marcus got the Arthur Ashe. The nigga was coughing like Philadelphia earlier.
Oh, here we go.
Lord of mercy.
Can you? Do you have YouTube pulled up?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna have to gas him, man. Like I really love that midsole, and it's just a classic sneaker.
And I agree. It's a gas for me as well. I think this is a really dope shoe. I love this shoe. Then there's a Volt colorway too, which I really like. So,
yeah.
And then the comments are the usual suspects. There's all kinds of lisping going on there. Also gave it a gas, so Kev walks away with a 9.
How many of you motherfuckers got these shoes?
I
have these. I don't have this colorway. I have the Volt, and I get the 1 and the 2 mixed up, but I have a couple of each.
All right, so next up,
this is Figs. This is the Air Revolution. So Figs, go ahead and sell your shoe.
Bro, I mean, it has a Jordan 3 midsole. I don't know what else you want from me. I mean, it's just
a Jordan 3.
I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just a fire shoe. I mean, it's the same one that Radio Raheem wore and Do the Right Thing. It got a strap on it. Jordan 3 midsole. I mean, this is like real similar to like what what Don C is about to put out. Like this is kind of has some inspirations from this. It's just one of my favorite like old school shoes. So that's what I got, man. Air Revolutions.
Marcus?
Ma?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Ma. Sorry, I'm going from the beginning of mine.
Whew, I can't do these. I can't.
Damn you, Molly.
I can't. It's got the Air Jordan 3, but it's not an Air Jordan 3.
It's got Air Jordan, yeah, like it does. It has the lacing system too.
Yeah, but nah. It's like what they try to do now with like the Air Flights. Just can't no. It's like Team Jordan shoes.
Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing?
I took it there. Yeah.
Is this an ass?
No, I'm just gonna pass on it. I ain't gonna ask it. I'm just gonna pass on it. Yeah, I can't do it. It's hurting my heart to look at them.
Damn.
That sounds an awful lot.
It sounds like an ass. This is how this feels. This is how this feels, guys. This is how this feels.
You haven't got ass yet.
Yeah.
Feel real bad.
You
don't like my shoes?
I'm sure I'm getting all the ass, so it's
Marcus.
You're doing okay.
Marcus ain't getting.
It's like it distorted, like someone zoomed and stretched it, and like nah.
I got to pass. I mean, you don't do this. You don't take the 3 and put it on some shit like this. You just don't. And I'm really disappointed in you. I'm just disappointed in you that you picked the shoe.
That's fucked up.
You're supposed to be a 3 lover, and you picked this. I mean, that's horrible. It's trash. I think you need to send me all your 3s.
Oh no! Didn't these come out the same time as the 3s?
Yeah,
that's the problem, bro.
Yeah, they're like True Flights.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the one you be like, I want the 3s for Christmas, and your mama bring you home these. You be like, what the?
Oh, I got your 2-pair. That was only $40. Them other shoes you wanted was $80. Got your 2-pair. That's kind of shit my mom.
Everybody go back to school with the Air Jordan 3s, and you rocking these.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gas these, man. I like these. I like these, and I like the Don C. So,
but these are pass. These are pass. I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, I got you, Polo. I got you.
No, I'm gonna gas these. I like them. I mean, y'all can hate all y'all want to. I think that these look clean, and I like the Don C's too.
Y'all asking my shit, but I'm cool with that. It's okay.
Well, you to ask yours based on just the picture because you can't tell which
the hell they wearing.
There's a shell toe. There's a fucking superstar.
This dude want dudes.
I'm saying,
like, dudes for his gas.
3 young niggas.
His gas.
So I am.
Yikes.
I am going to pass. I don't like this shoe. But like, I just like.
He wasn't ready.
I feel like it's like I feel like it's one of those shoes where like when you don't care about shoes and you're like, oh, these are cool. You buy those shoes. You know what I mean? I do like the Don C's, and it's not that I dislike this shoe. It's just not. It's like, man, it's just like it looks like a regular. It's like a regular sneaker. It's like a regular sneaker. It's like a rack room shoe. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right,
so it's about like, and then but the usual suspects did give it a gas.
What the hell?
So you do walk. You do walk away with 7. So
who wants to go next?
Go ahead and do mine.
Yeah, do Marcus. Marcus got men's.
He got men's.
I don't like men's no more.
There's a story behind the men's and them.
Which shoe is it? Because there's 2 different.
It's the Adidas Superstars.
All right. You got a shell toe, and then what's the other one?
It's the Adidas Superstar. It's a shell toe.
The other one's not a superstar.
Okay. Well, we're focusing on the Adidas Superstar shell toe, whatever you want to call it, which was a classic shoe back in the 80s. It started a whole – it was really one of the shoes that started the whole sneaker revolution. You know, Run DMC performed at a concert, sang My Adidas, and had everybody in there to hold up their Adidas shell toe shoes. You know, that's history, okay? There's no way that anybody should not get this shoe a gas. And if you do, fuck you and everybody in your life.
Damn.
But This shoe is a straight classic. Period. Bottom line. You can all you want. You can pull out a dump truck shit, motherfucker. Fuck you, Kevin.
Salty, high blood pressure.
All right. So, Ma, white girl shell toes. Go ahead.
White girl shell toes. We're gonna get that 89 cent. Said fuck your kicks. These shits getting straight doo doo. Straight doo doo. I bought these shits once on one of those 2.4s at Champs. I was so pissed off. Them shits was sitting in the back of my car. Motherfuckers broke into that shit at Newark. I went to go get my pimp suit. Fuck these shoes and everything about them.
Yo, the personal story though.
All right, Figs, what you got?
I'm really just not a fan of Adidas low top shoes like that. I'm just gonna just pass. I don't think they're shitty because I do understand like the nostalgia based around it and stuff like that, but I just don't rock with them, so I'm just gonna just pass.
Marcus, you got this shoe in your collection?
I do. You want me to go get it?
No.
I need you getting lost. I need you to fall where you can't
sit right on the floor.
No, you can let it go. That's where it belongs.
Matter of fact, I'll send y'all the picture. Go ahead, keep going to the show. I'm listening.
All right, Kev.
Stop
at already.
These are trash. I don't like these. Like I said, or like everybody else said, I understand the nostalgia of these, and you know maybe I shouldn't be assing them. I won't ass them, I'll pass them, but they ass though.
Did you pass or ass? Like I'm confused.
He passed that ass.
I'm a pass. I'm a pass. But they are ass. But I'm a pass.
Okay.
Feeling generous.
So, I don't know. I mean, like I know there's a lot of history, and I do like high top shell toes. You know, with like fat laces in them. I think that looks real good. You know, back when I was like 14. But now this shoe, go to the mall and look at all the little white girl feet. And they all rocking black stripe, low top shell toes. So,
and what's wrong with that?
Not a damn thing if you're a little white girl.
It's a shoe that's easily accessible and that you can rock with a nice outfit and kill it if you know how to wear.
Only reason I'm not giving this shoe an ass is because it's historic, and I like Run DMC and like Tougher Than Leather was like it was a dope ass tape that I played a lot, and yeah, so it's a pass. Next, the shoe. Oh, sorry. Don't go nowhere yet. I gotta. Or you can go ahead and start moving the picture, but I gotta figure out what the chat gave you.
Get the
pass. Somebody take his red cup. Gas.
It's just Robitussin, y'all.
It's gas. They gave him gas.
Yeah, the head cold.
Gas. All right, so Marcus, you got a 5.
Oh.
What's up?
Cutie Queen.
What did she say?
When did they start being associated with little white girls?
Oh, damn.
Go to the mall. Check it out.
You done fucked up
now. Like my daughter has a pair. She does.
And her friends.
No, for real. Like that's like there's a whole meme about it. Like,
oh well, shit. If there's a meme, it must be true.
if it's made its way to the internet and became a meme,
that's just got to be facts, dog.
It is facts.
Facts.
We're gonna make a meme about your ass tonight.
About how pretty I am.
Shit.
Goddamn right.
Your pretty pink shoes on, new.
Goddamn right. Anyway,
this is mine. This is the G.A.P controversy of the week.
These are Nike Jordans. These are disqualified.
These are the Nike Airship. This is Jordan's first shoe that he wore when he was a rookie while they were preparing the Air Jordan 1. So this is a Nike Airship. It came before the Air Jordan 1. There are a lot of similarities, almost like those, whatever you want to, revolutionary wars that Figs had. So the history, like your superstars, and just what paved the way for everything that is now. The Air Jordan ship, ladies and gentlemen. Sign a petition.
Yeah, the Air Jordan ship. The Air Jordan ship disqualified.
Nike.
It's a Nike airship.
It's Nike airship.
But it's,
the question,
it's being retroed by Jordan.
When you gas it, chat, is it Nike or Jordan?
The question is isn't this the shoe that got banned though?
Yeah, this is the original banned shoe.
Right.
But this is being retroed by Jordan brand. So this is a Jordan.
That article was from 5 years ago. They're not going to re-release it.
They're coming out like
they are coming out.
The year.
Yeah.
It's going to get pushed back.
But I don't think it's Jordan though. I think it's Nike.
No, it's Jordan.
But all right, so Marcus.
I'm gonna pass on it, and I would ask it, but I can't because of the history behind it. But had that been the first Air Jordan 1, I think we probably wouldn't be having this show today.
God damn.
Because it's an ugly shoe. Yes, it looks similar to the Jordan 1, but look at the fucking midsole. It's fucking fat.
That was 4 years ago that fucking article came out.
And it's just so it's gonna get a pass for me. It's a pass.
All right. All right, sorry, let me put that point down.
They look like a boxing shoe. They make some improvements,
It's on me?
Yes, sir.
Honestly, like there's some good things about this shoe, but to me there's just way too much like negative space. Like it's like you know what I mean? You can just tell like you said, this is like the beginning of the shoe, like it just wasn't like there. This kind of even reminds me of like an Air Terminator, which if you would have picked Air Terminator, I would have fucking gassed the hell out of it. But this particular shoe, like I'm just gonna have to pass. Like I don't. There's not enough about it that I like.
Gotcha. It's a pass. Okay. So Kev.
I'm gonna ask these because they're Jordans. and they're not. But I don't like these. And I mean, the only reason that I would buy them is for the nostalgia of it being the
I don't like these, but I'm going to spend my money on them.
The first Jordan. I mean, how many pairs of shoes you got you don't like?
It's my personal business.
All right, nigga.
Listen, bro, take your beta blocker. Stop being so salty. And
I mean,
but you're gonna ask a shoe that you're gonna 100% purchase. That's.
I wouldn't purchase this one if they came out with like.
I would buy this shoe. I would if it came out for the nostalgia. I would never wear it. And just to address D-Back, he said Polo would want them if they were Jordan's first release. D-Back, if these were Jordan's first release, again, like I said before, I wouldn't be on this show because I wouldn't be in the Jordans. Unless they would have corrected it down the line. But no, I would not have wanted these if this would have been a shoe that came out. And it looks exactly. Chaz Fat, Converse weapons look better. Yeah, they did. They did.
Okay. So you gave it an ass, correct?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm for real, y'all. I'm going to give this a gas because I'm going to buy it. All right? Like if it comes out, I will buy it. I will spend my money on it.
All of us would.
Jordan.
That's the funny part. You're gonna pass on something.
But it's not.
But I wouldn't wear it though, Mom.
I would ask something that you're gonna 100%.
I would buy it for history.
It's my
Wings logo on the motherfucker.
But you're not gonna wear these though. Like
I'm gonna wear them hoes.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear these things.
Nah, not for just a picture. You're not wearing them after that. Like,
no, I'll wear them after that for sure. Exactly. I'll wear them in the rain.
Boy, no, you're not.
Right. But also the comment section is blah blah blah. Pass gas. Pass. It's pass.
Polo, look at Polos. All of you that say gas are hype beasts.
I mean, they are because there's nobody that can sit here and seriously
Jordan fan, whatever they like. Be, they're going to purchase these shoes. They're going to wear them.
People have one uglier shoes.
Watch Marcus get a pair of these things and all of a sudden become the biggest fan of the airship ever. Like the Air Max.
Air Max.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
What's wrong, y'all?
I will have them.
I'll try these on.
Pick them up.
I gotta tell you.
and I would not wear them. Look at the fucking midsole, man.
Yo, this is to me like if you don't like the Air Revolution and you like this, it's like kind of just weird to me.
Yeah, Air Revolution.
Air Revolution.
No,
that's
just
like
weird.
It just look like they got ankle braces. Like you was in the yard. Like you're not allowed to go past a certain proximity.
So here's the difference. The Airship is a prototype. It's a prototype of a Jordan 1. Airship is a prototype. The Revolution.
Molly already voted on your shit.
Is like a whatever. Anyway.
Like a whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to be
focused. He saw his shoe. He's like, "Oh shit, my shoe."
Yeah, I'm off that ass. No, for me, I remember these coming out. I got really excited about it when they came out. I know they're big. I know they're clunky, but everybody was hype about them when they came out. There was something different, something cool. This is the Reebok pump, and it's dope.
Fuck your pump.
Yeah. All right, Ma, go ahead.
These gas. I had these when I was a kid. I was, ain't really me jump high or anything like that. Them shits was heavier than a mug, but
yeah, I thought you could jump higher too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to jump like everybody else.
Nah, bro, them shits was having you walk like Forrest Gump, like, like they were a mess. But they gas. I wouldn't cop them now.
I would,
but
for sure.
They do.
Marcus,
I didn't like them then. I don't like them now. Nah, I'm gonna pass on them again. I mean, y'all, everybody pick shoes that have, stories behind them. Something that we don't get a lot of today. So it's hard to ask a shoe like that. I mean, if this shoe didn't have a story, it'd be asked because I hated this shoe, hated it, and it's just it's pass.
Figs.
This is a tough one for me because like I never really liked the way the shoe looks, but that there's just something about that pump. Like when it came out, like I don't know how we're supposed to judge this or not, but as far as like were these like super fire when they came out, like this is probably the most fire shoe like when it came out because of that pump shit.
Yeah,
like it was crazy hype around that. So I mean, I'm gonna gas him.
Hey, Kev.
I'm gonna pass on these ones. Like, if it had been the Omni, then I'd have gassed it. These are too high. I didn't. These were like the ones that I think like Brad Doherty and fucking Larry Nance used to wear back in the day, and they used to get fucking pearled on. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on.
All right, and then the Usual Suspects gave it a gas, and so that leaves me with an 8. So Kev is the winner. So thank you for playing at home.
Not next week.
Thank you for playing at home.
Yeah, I guess.
Give us some ideas on what y'all want to see for the Gap.
Please.
Give us some ideas. We're running out of shit.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas.
It's getting slim pickings and deep dickens. We're getting ready to get into the topics.
Pause.
Topics. Today in topics, we're going to be talking about Louis Vuitton.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm calling the Louis Vuitton Don.
That's what I'm
yeah, man.
So I mean, it's kind of twofold. So it's not only the Louis Vuittons, it's also the Don C's, which has already been done. So pictures are floating around.
We're gonna split it though. We're gonna split.
I mean, we can split it. We'll talk about the LVs right now. I mean, the bottom of it looks like a Jordan 2 and a Jordan 3, and then clearly you can see where the frame, where the inspiration came from,
where the whole damn shoe came from.
Exactly. It's like,
I mean, this Avia looks a lot like it than any other shoe that I've seen.
No, absolutely. And you just look at the bottom of the outsole and you can tell what the hell that was.
But I think when you think about it, back then a lot of the shoes all looked alike. I mean, they didn't really have that type of creativity like they do now, and that's why I think people got away with being able to make shoes that look just like Jordan 1s and shoes that look like this. I mean, there's probably about 5 or 6 other shoes. It looks like was it Etonic? It looks like
the larger ones.
Yeah, it looks like a worthy New Balance a little bit.
Yeah, but this one straight up looks like a Via. But like you would think from Louis Vuitton, right? Like there's designers and Virgil Abloh or whatever, however you say his last name, and all these off-white shits popping and popping and popping. This is what they come up with.
And he's a Jordan tag.
Yeah, this right here, this shoe. I don't even know where I'm at. Right here. This is what they come up with. This one right over here. This side. It's on this. This shoe right here is what they come up with. Like out of everything that this man could do.
Bro, it's like the Super Bowl for bootleggers. Like,
right? Like, come on. Like they had to know.
First of all, is this shoe gonna sell out?
Yes.
How much is it gonna be? Like a G? Like
50?
So I'm
probably gonna be 2. I would say closer to 2 than 1. Put it that way.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy these things for shit.
No comment.
You gonna buy
if they were $1,000, I would get them. Anything over that, I'm on the fence. But yeah, I mean, it's first of all, it's his first shoe. I mean, so he's probably paying homage to previous silhouettes that he loves. I mean,
the homage shit. That's like an excuse to copy.
Well, everybody copies in. Everybody copies.
I'm just copying this shit.
There's not a shoe today that's not copied from some other shoe.
Right, but I mean, like Marcus, you would pay $1,000 for that shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have the Avia for $69.
And she ain't even 69. It's 32.22 at Walmart.
You're not gonna get the leather quality you're gonna get on the LV.
Right, but the shoe still looks.
You're not gonna be able to get back when it's got a scuff on it and be like, "Can you fix that or give me a new one?" They're gonna be like, "No, I'll trash it," but I take the Louis back, and they'll be like, "Okay, we got you, sir."
Yeah, but I could buy 18 of these and then
18.
Yeah, but your ass, are you gonna wear anytime? Are you gonna wear one?
I'm not wearing this.
Either one of them, no.
No.
I mean,
I'm not happy with this shoe, man. I'm just really not happy with this shoe. Like I just feel like, I feel like he could have did a better job than this. It's way too. I've had these Avias. I actually recently just sold 2 pair of them on eBay. So like I really have had this in my hands. I've had it on my feet and everything. And then he just throws the Jordan 3 tag on there, the Jordan 3 bottom sole. Like I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, man.
Says a man who just picked the other shoe that had the Jordan 3 sole.
Well, I mean it's from Nike and Jordan. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like this was just I don't mind some of the mashups and stuff like that. I just feel like he could have took this.
What about this is Virgil? That's what I want to understand. Where's the creativity? Where's his design? Like what about this shoe makes you want to purchase something of his? Like
I don't see
it's like buying an artist's artwork who's just scribbling with the other artist.
And there's shoes that are similar to this that are better. Like the Da Vinci Tyson, for example, is close to this, and it just to me it just looks better, and it's not really so close to copying another shoe.
If you look at, because I love designer shoes, if you look at Givenchy shoes, if you look at Louis shoes, you look at Louboutins, whatever designer shoe you look at, they all take inspiration from Jordans, Nikes, Reeboks, previous silhouette. So why are we going to shit on this? Why are we going to shit on this shoe? Virgil, I mean, is doing something big.
Well, that's if a company, a no-name person, whatever the case would be, if the company decides that they're going to try to draw inspiration from a certain shoe, a certain silhouette, I feel like that's one thing. But if you're going to have like an independent, a third-party designer come in, work with your brand and have all these resources, and you put out a shoe that looks damn near like another shoe, but you're going to slap a price tag that's exuberant.
Yeah, but it's not even damn near like another shoe. It's the same shoe that was a budget shoe for back in the 80s. It was a budget shoe. Like I don't know, man. I feel like he should do better. Like with
But
all the stuff he does.
Y'all make it seem like this is his first and last shoe.
No.
If it's gonna continue to look like that, please let it be.
It should be, yeah. Like,
do you think it's gonna continue to look this way? I mean, come on. I mean, it's his first shoe. You know, it's gonna change.
That's why him and Kanye were crying like, damn. But
they was crying because he's getting ready to get paid.
Let me ask y'all this though, because if you're not fucking with the numbers or whatever, and he's not putting out shoes that look like other shoes, like those off-white shoes. If he put them out and so everybody could get them, do you think that people would want them at all, or is it just because of
the off-white
Travis Scott's? People still want them, but
I mean, this is really surrounded around hype. Like, no, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. It's all surrounded around hype. They look cool. They don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they look ugly to me or anything like that. But it's the ticket is really high.
We're gonna call these shit the Joneses. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them the Joneses. Niggas trying to keep up with the Joneses. Let's take look at 2 Chainz. You may not like 2 Chainz sneaker, for example, right? But look at 2 Chainz Versace sneaker, bro. That shit don't look like nothing else. I mean, it does like a dad shoe or whatever, like but slavery. You can't say like it's based off of a different shoe.
Yeah, did you say slavery?
Who's gonna buy
it on it?
What, the 2 Chainz? The 2 Chainz sold out.
How many pairs did they make?
I mean, I don't know. I know it's sold out. I mean, either these are gonna sell out too. But what I'm just saying is that shoe, like, it looks like original. It looks like something I've never seen before.
To an extent. I mean, the top of it kind of looks like an Air Max 95. And then the bottom of it looks like a stretched out Boost.
These shoes say, "Follow me to my crib and rob me." I have too much money.
I do like the hang tag. Like, I'd be like, yo, let me get your hang tag, man.
Yeah, just put a Jordan hang tag.
That's a $300 hang tag, though.
And walk real fast.
That's a $300 hang tag.
I need to get on a new show with some guys who got some fashion sense because.
Listen, I said I would buy them.
Yeah, you can get on Bravo. Them dudes have some fashion sense.
Yeah, I get on Bravo.
No, Marcus, I would love to understand why, or like how you can say you hated the pump, but then you like this shoe.
Okay, you know, it's no different from you liking the cars. You mainly like the cars because it was a limited shoe. You know, you come with this story, oh, I've been a fan of cars and this and that or whatever, and all that bullshit that you gave. You mainly like that shoe because it was a hype, limited ass shoe. Period. With this shoe, if I walk into a spot, there's not gonna be another motherfucker in there with this shoe on.
I don't like I can't afford it.
Hardly anywhere I go with that shoe on, am I gonna see anybody with that? When we go to SneakerCon this weekend, it's gonna be about 32 pairs of cars out there in both colorways. It's gonna be 100 pair of Cactus Jacks, 1,000 pair of Yeezys, and it'll be a 0 pair of a shoe like this.
Because it's ugly.
No, they're not gonna be 0.
So Marcus, is it more the hype that you like of the shoe, or is it?
No, it has nothing to do with hype. I'm not one of those dudes that go out and buy a shoe because of hype. I don't give a fuck about hype. I'm a fashion dude. I mean, if anybody follow me, they know. I mean, I already got about 50 outfits in my head that I could rock with this, and would hope that they would come out with the Louis colors, the tan and the brown. I would kill it. That's what I look at.
I would like to defend myself by saying that I like him when he was a graffiti artist.
Yes, you have said that a million times, but
you can miss me with that like hype shit.
Man, I love you to death, man.
Shits weren't Virgil's, and them shits was just sitting in the Louis store. Nobody was buying them shits I would buy those regardless. Maul, I have designer shoes in my fucking closet nobody's name is on.
I believe you would. I just feel like it's like a lot of people wouldn't. So that's kind of what like turns me off a little bit about it. That is just like it's gonna do so well just because it's like hype. Which I mean, you can say that about a lot of sneakers, but I mean, Virgil is getting he's you know, Off-White is like the most hypest shit right now, right?
Yep.
And I just feel like for him to be in that position, he could have did a little something different. But
let the culture down.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not a bad looking shoe. I'm just not that thrilled about it.
If I was Virgil, I would have did something very similar to what he did. I would come out and put together a shoe that has, you know, similarity to other things that you've seen. Because here's the thing: you got sneakerheads that are going to want this shoe, and then you have the people who are hype beasts who love Supreme, Louis, and shit like that who are going to want this shoe. So he's getting the best of both worlds. But trust me, 6 months to a year from now, he's gonna come out with something completely different. And you probably, most of y'all probably not gonna be feeling it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not y'all lane. That's not y'all lane.
He gonna have niggas wearing Mary Janes out here.
Just you.
You gonna cop these two?
Cop what?
You gotta say something.
These fake Air Max looking things.
What is that? Oh, that's Louis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fucking with that.
I just want to see how far. I want to see how far it's
about to honey
extends.
dick me into no fucking
It's
2000.
not about it just being LV. There's a lot of shit in the LV store that I can go in there and buy that I don't like. Then there's a lot of shit in there that I do like that I want to go in there and buy. I'm not going to buy it just because it has LV on it. I mean, just like I'm not going to buy every Jordan because it has Jordan on it. What's the difference?
Hey, just like JP said though, how you feeling about them baggy ass pants that he had on?
Now them pants, yeah, that's why I made that whole ass post about that shit. And since we're gonna go there, you niggas that pick them big ass jeans covering up y'all shoes, man, I don't give a fuck. Y'all are disgrace to the goddamn sneaker community. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck because here's what gets on my nerves. Everybody always be like, I'm old school. I'm about to get grumpy. It's Red Cup time. I'm about as old school as damn near any motherfucker on IG. Probably Jumpman and OG Sneakers about the only two motherfuckers that's older than me, okay? Now, when y'all come with that old school, I grew up in the 80s bullshit, motherfuckers, no you didn't. You was 2 and 3 and 4 years old in the 80s.
Hey, I was 9 in the 80s.
I was a teenager
89.
going into my 20s and shit like that. I grew up in the motherfucking 80s. You 30-year-old something didn't grow up in the 70s and 60s. Shut the fuck up.
You grew up in the BCs.
You grew up when it was black and white. They ain't even have colors out yet.
Miss me with all of that bullshit about I'm old school. You have to transition yourself in fashion. You don't see no motherfuckers walking around here looking like Huggy Bear and shit, talking about, I'm old school. Them motherfuckers old school, but you don't see nobody walking around here looking like Jimmy Evans and shit with bell bottoms and fucking 3-inch heel shoes and flyaway collars. Transition yourself out of that shit, man. I mean, come on. It ain't about looking like nobody else or being like nobody else. It's about goddamn having some style. And it's no style covering up the whole fucking shoe. It's just not. Wake your ass up.
That shit. I'm with you on that. I absolutely hate that. I'm with you.
But all that whole rant that you just went on still don't make these shits hot. So
we ain't talking about that. Kevin brought up the pants. The pants was trash, and now these motherfuckers who wear them big ass bell bottom jeans is happy because they thinking, oh shit, the wide leg jeans coming back. I'ma still be in style. I can pull out my 501s and be good. Nah, motherfuckers, I'm still gonna talk about your ass. I'm still gonna make posts and memes about your ass.
Just look like hospital pants.
You covering up your fucking $200, $300 shoes with some $20 Walmart ass jeans. Fuck that. Do better. Do better. Okay, I'm done.
Life alert. I've fallen.
And I ate Frosted Flakes, Danny, not Cheerios. So.
Oh my god.
This Negro. Well, shit. We're gonna go to the next one. Because we running low.
Point Dexter, they need to go to the trash. That's where they need to go to, the trash.
My go-to.
All right, the next topic, since we're gonna flow from Virgil on over to Don C. What are y'all final thoughts on the shoes before they drop?
Done copy.
We've got to see a lot of different colorways, and here's a couple of the inspirations. You got the AirTech challenges, which I love. The medicine ball, I think, whatever. But the Command Force, I can fuck with those. What do y'all think about these?
These are pretty dope. I'll go first. They grow on you. I don't know if it's just because they're effing everywhere. But at least he's actually working with the company that produced these. You know, so you get a bit of a pass when you're retro and something that's belongs. It's intellectual capital of the goddamn company. You're not just out there trying to act like you're recreating your own. I think that's the biggest difference for me between these and the Virgils. Whether I'll cop remains to be seen. The colorways are, they're pretty dope. Outside of that, I mean, there's two of the bigger designers, so to speak, in the industry, and they just copy shoes. So
that's the Air Revolution with the strap switch. Basically what it is. But I like the Air Revolution. So. Better colorways, I guess. Daniel, man, what are you thinking?
They're all right. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna try for them.
Y'all can try for them?
Nah.
I don't know. I feel like anyone who says that's just lying.
They're all right, man. I mean, they look like
for muscle memory.
No,
they're like.
I think these would be doper with the AirTech Challenge sole on them.
I don't like the Air Jordan 3 tab in the back. That just throws me off.
Yeah,
you got that high
that tab is trash.
Upper, and then you got the tab there. It don't make no sense. I kind of want to just break it.
She said. Tracy, that's you.
That's you. That's you.
Tracy.
I'm like up in the air with these. Like
you like them.
I like them because like he took a lot of good elements from these different releases and put them into one. And they are very similar to the Air Revolutions. The only thing that kind of bothers me about it is that I think he went a little overboard on the branding. Like you got a Nike on the strap, you got the Jordan logo on the side of the heel, you got a little Jumpman logo in the back, you got Don C in the front. Like there's so much logos and over branding, and that back heel just kind of like that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about it. Besides that, like I think it's a dope shoe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan. Once again, it's a Frankenstein shoe that y'all jump back and forth. 1 minute y'all like this Frankenstein, and the next minute you don't like that Frankenstein.
That's what you
I don't
did.
get the like, but that's not my reason for not liking it. I mean, I have like Spizikes and shit like that. That's not my reason for not liking it. I'm just talking about you motherfuckers.
You like Spizikes over these?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Hey, in the chat, Spizikes or Don C's? Let's see what y'all.
I think
I would take Spizikes over these.
OG black, red, and green Spizikes.
I do like those.
Are these?
I like
those are fire.
I like the two OGs. Anything outside of that, can't fuck with them. But these I like. I like the different colorways that they do, and they pull at that on that nostalgia, just like LeBron did with the LeBron watch. I think they did kind of the same thing with these. They just went with the similar shit that you already used to.
The LeBron watch is better than both these collabs.
Don C's winning though. There's a couple Spizikes. Y'all niggas ain't got no Spizikes.
No, ain't no damn Spizikes. I mean, ain't no Don C's winning.
Honestly, these colorways are okay. Like the colorways that we were seeing like in the beginning when they were kind of like just showing it, I kind of like those more than these like
they're all gonna
mainly
come out.
White.
They're all gonna come out. I mean, I like the lime color ones, and the red ones were dope too.
I like there was the.
Nah, I heard you.
There was that frag looking pair. I thought were really dope.
Yeah.
Anybody know what the ticket is on these?
No clue.
I thought I heard
300 plus.
300. Yeah, 300.
300.
Tracy said the Virgils are going to be 700 plus.
Hey, they can get fucked.
The Virgil LVs that we just looked at.
That's what she said.
Yeah. 700.
700 plus.
That's low.
Those are mine. Oh, there's no way. It's basic. I mean, hell, a fucking pair of Louis Vuitton slides is $400, $500.
Those runners I was looking at were 700 plus.
Low, man.
The fake Converses are what?
Yeah, that's too low.
It sounds low.
Yeah, I'm thinking 15 plus.
I thought it was going to be because the fake Converses are 730.
Oh, she's saying the runners, so maybe not the highs.
Yeah, them highs. They're gonna.
The highs got to be more than that.
They're gonna go balls deep in your pockets.
Shit, I wish they would drop them for 700, boy.
I was about to say, where you going?
I was like, wait, you wish they would what? Go balls what?
I wish they would. Go ahead, take it out, daddy.
You should have cut them off, so we just said, I wish they would.
Oh man.
You know you're gonna go in there and fuck with the audio and shit.
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna go ball, but all right. So I mean, it's. I feel like we're kind of all on the same page for the most part.
Is anyone super excited? Like no one even really sounds like that excited.
At $300, that's too much for these.
No,
they can keep them.
$300
They're gonna
is
sell
definitely
out.
too much for these. That's way too much for these.
They're gonna sell out regardless.
Oh yeah, they can have them though. Like at 300, I don't like them like that.
There's one more 11 on the market.
Yep. So 300 is over. I think that's too much for these. I don't give a fuck if it's just Don. But you know he's super pricey. He's gonna sell you some Mitchell and Ness shorts that you can get for $125 for $400 just because he puts the name of the
Don
team
C.
on it. Yeah, fuck all that noise. Give me the regular ones.
Regular.
Well, I hear that.
They're not made for your demographic, kid.
Hey, nigga, I'm broke. Because I'm poor. Hey, nigga.
All right, what's next?
I ain't got it like you.
I hate that shoe.
The next thing we're gonna talk about is
Oh damn, is Merrick watching tonight? This is a fucking dope man. Y'all gotta look at Merrick's picture he got on IG. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mo, go ahead, or not Mo.
Wow.
Shout out to Mo. Mo, man.
Whoa.
Go ahead and introduce this one. This is the
y'all look like
the Philippine.
Never. Y'all look like if anything.
Oh nigga. I gotta stop.
All right, so yeah, you
Hey man, don't agree with me. Just say, all right, Kev. I see what you're doing. You're trying to work on yourself.
lies. No, so this came out. I think this was last week. I read this the article on Soul Collector. They were talking about the fakes. It's like over $750,000 worth of fakes and goods seized in the Philippines this year alone. So these numbers are basically year to date from January to now. And I don't know when the exact cutoff was, but that's an awfully large amount of fakes. And Dan, you know, you're sitting there probably talking shit like, "Yo, go wrap yourself in aluminum foil." You stand a third, but yeah, man. I mean, this only further drives my fear and anxiety about copping from third parties. Yeah, I don't want to do it. They're okay. So like the UNC off-whites, I see everybody with them. Everyone has like a full size run times 10. How the hell do you have so many? Like, I don't know. I'm as we go deeper into this quote unquote game or what have you, this culture of opportunistic vultures and such, I'm becoming desensitized with the whole resale game. And if I can't get it in a store, I think I just got to hold the L permanently. I don't know. This isn't making me feel any better.
I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Fuck them. They was gonna have them anyway. If you watch anything on YouTube, you can see that, you know, they go to places in the Philippines, and it's like, oh yeah, I got the new Yeezys, $60, but for you I do 20. Like,
right, exactly. And that's why those fakes, when they come out these stories about seizing all these fake shoes, that shit don't bother me, because that's gonna go to the little corner store, you know, where they selling Slurpees and shit. You can get a Slurpee and some fucking Yeezys for $30 and shit. So
that's what you like to think until them shit's up, you know.
That's what it is, Ma. I'm not gonna sit up here and get paranoid about the sneaker culture, because
you buy the real joint, but then you return the fake joint to the store because that little 14, 15-year-old don't know shit about shoes, and now them shits is just in the market. And you go to Foot Locker, you buy a shoe like that. That's still funny, but I got it from Foot Locker, so it got to be real. No, you work fix.
Yeah, but Ma, if you went to Foot Locker and picked up the shoe and you was questionable about it, you take that motherfucker right back.
I would.
I know that. So I mean, why concern yourself with that? Because you already know you go. Even if your shit come from Nike, you're going to give it a thorough exam, because that's just you. Because you're a paranoid motherfucker.
Exactly. And this shit ain't helping.
You got to stop letting it bother you. They fake everything. They make fakes everything, dude. So, I mean, what, you going to just stop buying shit? You're going to walk around butt-ass naked? Please don't. But that's...
No, not for you. That's for sure.
JCPenney used to have some up-tempos back in the day.
I don't know. Listen, it's way too much money to be dropping on resale to even have the fear that it's not authentic. At that point, like, why stress? Just, I can't get it on release day, then just fuck it.
I don't believe that.
So no more StockX?
That's bullshit.
I fuck with StockX.
Nope.
Ma got StockX pulled up on his phone right now.
Ain't it?
And probably got 20, 30 bids on that motherfucker right now. How many bids you got right now, Ma?
None. Finish line, Pinterest, App Store, My camera app. No StockX. Now I might have a tab open with StockX, but that was for research purposes. That wasn't
Right.
you know. That's when we were looking at the careers, but you know, full disclosure. I'll sell on StockX though. Shit.
That StockX shit is addictive, man. Remember me and you was going back and forth, Marley. Remember with the
Justin Timberlakes.
Yeah, the Justin Timberlakes.
Yep. But that's what makes me very, very nervous because I mean, if I was gonna do it, that's the way I would do it. There's a restock. Oh, let me throw my fake shit in there. And just get it all bundled up, you know, into the other things. And you see how the prices drops. It was sitting at 900. It shit sunk to 600. Shit went from 600 to 500, 500 to 400. Like, price shouldn't be that volatile on any shoe, realistically, restock or not. But I feel like the only way that you can justify that volatility is if it's layered with fakes. And that's just my viewpoint.
I don't think so. I think people get paranoid once they see that there's a restock. And they're thinking, okay, let me hurry up and move these damn shoes, you know, before other ones start moving.
Pricing's like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but the price on everything is dropping, Mom. Everything.
It's drastic.
The only shit that ain't dropping is the original off-whites and shit like that. Outside of that, everything is dropping daily.
The Michigan's going to drop like 200 times.
Yeah, the Michigan's going to probably be damn near retail pretty soon.
Told you to sell them shits.
I mean, look at the old.
I got rid of mine.
When the CP313s came out, they were like $400 or $500. Now you get them for damn near retail.
Oh, I never remember them being that damn high.
Yeah, they got up there for a minute.
The black and blue ones?
Both pair, and both of them are damn near retail now.
I need those black and blue.
What we talking about?
Yes.
The CP313s.
Yeah, them are low. The white ones are still up there though.
They still not that high, not as high as they were. The white ones were.
They're like 320 now, I think.
Yeah, they were like 600 at one point.
Yeah, but the black ones are low. They're like 180, 160. They're lower. They're below retail right now.
That's everything though, man, and that's why you can't let it bother you and get to you, because that's everything.
Those Brazil 6s dropped a lot too, because they were up there.
Yep, I remember.
I think a lot of people can't sit on shoes for years. A lot of people can't sit on shoes for weeks. They got to get rid of the pairs that they get, right? So, right, exactly. Well, they got to. I mean, like, there's not people got to pay bills and shit, so they'll buy this shoe thinking they can flip it quick, you know, and make a bunch of damn money. And the reality of it is it sells for. They're selling it like lower and lower and lower because people got to get rid of them because motherfuckers got bills.
Storm because everyone's jumped into the game thinking they can make a quick buck. So you got a bunch of inexperienced motherfuckers out here trying to sell shoes. Everybody's a reseller. No one's
and it drops the price
because they like the actual shoe. Like, I mean, and in some cases it's good. Like if someone buys it in store and they're sitting on it, and I can go meet them in person and everything. But I know, kind of off the whole app thing.
So with this paranoia that you have, Maul, that means that in your collection you have a few pair of fakes.
Listen, that's a big fear. I've called Daniel on numerous occasions. Like, I found it.
And we
all have fakes.
And we've had interventions like, yo, it looks exactly like mine. You're fine. I got mine retail, or I got mine from a collector. Whatever the case may be, I don't think I get that they're catching 750. Like, number one, who creates these numbers? $750,000 worth of fake shoes. And it's like, who creates these numbers?
I don't care. Right. It's a lot of shoes, and the fact of the matter is, and no one can deny it, that these fakes look awfully close to the real.
I bet you the ones that they did probably look terrible.
Yeah.
Because
most of them do.
There's a lot of horrible ones out there, man.
Yeah, there are a lot of good ones. Like, unfortunately, there are people who promote where to get the good ones. Like,
right, but those good ones aren't exactly like cheap. Like, they're not cheap.
Exactly. That's the shit that sucks. Like, if I'm gonna get if someone's gonna sell me a fake, at least like let it be obvious. Like, oh, it's a $700 shoe. I'll give it to you for $300. No, I'm good, dog. But it's like $700 shoe, man. I guess I can give it to you for like $675. Like, what?
I'm being so sensitive, Mo.
I think
I can't help it.
You're super paranoid. Like, fakes have no glue stains.
Like, point that the fakes. I mean, oftentimes look better than the goddamn real ones. You mess around like, damn, I got me a good pair. No, you got a fake.
I mean, like I think Maul could get a shoe from Foot Locker and question its legitness. Like, you know, I think that the backroom people are bringing in fakes and they're switching them for the real shoes.
Never underestimate what anyone will do for $1, bro.
This is a conversation
$1, brother. Life ain't sweet.
This is a conversation that you and I have had where you think the people that work at Foot Locker are bringing in fakes so they can steal the real one.
I don't think that they are bringing in fakes, but I definitely think that people try to pull a fast one and return fakes.
Yeah, I mean that's possible because people at Foot Locker and
they don't know
stores. They don't even really look at them. Like I've taken.
Even if they
go like this. Oh, not worn.
They don't know. You got high school kids working at Foot Locker. You don't know shit about the shoe.
Exactly.
They're just trying to make sure it's not dirty. And
that's it.
I mean, I take shit back all the time, and they open it, look at it, and close it. And
they do this.
Yeah. Like Word said, they only check the bottoms. They only want to make sure it hasn't been worn. And then
hold on, let me check the size because the camera's on me. Oh, one. We're good. All right.
So, hey man, these got a Jumpman on. I thought they had Nike Air on the back. Well, just take them back anyway. Who cares?
But shit, now some of the consignment stores don't even really look at your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've taken stuff.
I mean, I would say consignments are probably the biggest culprits when it comes to putting out fakes.
I mean, because I don't know if maybe some of the consignments that I deal with, maybe they trust me and they just like, you know, I know this dude ain't got no fakes. Or I don't know, but sometimes I'll take shit in, them motherfuckers just say, okay, they'll look at it and just make sure it ain't dirty on the bottom and put it in the box.
I think it's odd
Let's
that
not forget supplied PDX. I mean, shit like this happens. You gotta stay woke. Don't trust nobody.
StockX though, they will.
StockX is a business.
They quickly will. Like I sent a pair of shoes today and then be paid already tomorrow. I'm like, damn, like during the day, like how the fuck y'all check them out that fast?
Listen, they don't really be checking shit out because shit comes in with blemishes, stains, scratches. Daniel, wake the hell up.
Let's get in the hashtag hero.
Okay, off topic real quick. How the fuck Giant Fan Jay get all the shoes he get?
Giant Fan Jay. I don't know.
He's got lots of bread.
Yeah. If you know,
do y'all see what he posted today?
No,
not today.
Transformers hurts my feelings.
That wasn't today, was it?
No, that was.
He just posted it again. He posted them again today.
He posted them a couple days ago.
He did today because he just tagged me. Not only does he post heat, he tags me so I can just get pissed off just saying, "Look, motherfucker, I got this and you ain't got it."
Well, I mean, he got bread.
Yeah, I mean, if you got money,
stage.
Yeah, if you got money like that, shit. Yeah. I mean, if you can drop $1,400, $1,500, $3,000, $5,000, $6,000 on the shoe,
not even blink,
right? Like that's like I gotta save up to spend like a G. So
me too. I ain't balling like that.
This fucking timeline is ridiculous.
No, Giant Fan J's. I mean, it's insane. It's insane.
Let's get into the hashtag.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hero. I don't even think I have one up yet. Pause. Hey! Welcome to the hashtag hero, sucker.
Let's do it.
Who up first? This is Miss Kicks. Miss Kicks. Who this?
That's Marcus.
Marcus.
Yep.
Devil.
Yeah, this is a dope pick, man. She got like all the Carolina colorways on there, the 11s and the Legend Blues and all that. That's just a dope ass pick. So, yeah,
I agree.
Even though she talked shit today, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nod.
I was gonna choose. I actually sent this over. I had to send another one once I realized that's what you sent. I chose it for the same reasons. Tar Heels in the building. Let's go.
There you go.
All right. Next up.
Oh, Nick. Man, this shit fucked up. This is Daniel.
Hey, I don't remember what I sent.
Half cast.
Yes. Shout out. Like, I really like this picture. I like the quality of this picture. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's dope though. Like the lights reflecting off the ground, the wet. Yeah, it's just a dope shot.
Witness.
No, I didn't want to go there. That's why I stopped. I mean, I'm not a big fan of 90s, but I think it's a dope picture. Shout out to Half Gas.
Shout out to Pat. Dope.
Yeah.
Shot.
Pat in the chat. He was earlier.
Let's see who. We're gonna go Maul. Glue job.
You. Yeah. So these are the what is it? Single days.
Chinese singles. 13.
So I mean, jumped out. It's got the stand socks, of course. Project 193. Let's go. With the 3M shot. So I thought it was dope. Shout out to Adam. So that's hero shit.
Let's see.
I think I blocked Adam today too. I think he got the block today.
Why'd you block people today?
Because they was saying that Mo didn't steal my combo idea and shit. So
I mean, it's not the same sock.
It don't fucking matter.
But
it's the same shoe with a dead pool. I mean, come on.
Right, that was kind of weird to me. I didn't really understand.
All he did was went out and found
all the
another
black, white, red, and gray combination. It was similar.
Swagger jacket, and this shit was ugly. Who fucking wears some Argyle dead pool socks? Come on.
That's his thing. Before we actually told him like stance exists, he was buying church socks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, is it a church socks or is it a sneaker sock? I mean,
for hashtag hero. So who gonna win? I'm gonna stay with mine. Even though
Heather, you getting the block today? Okay, I'm sorry.
What do y'all think? Chat, what do y'all think? Who win this one?
I like mine better.
All right, so there's two. Figs, which one you like better, the UNC?
Yeah. I think the UNC one was like the best shot to me.
All right.
Yeah. So that's the win.
The chat's saying 14, but all right, hey, Miss Kicks, she wins again.
And she getting blocked. And Michael Skinner's getting blocked. Let me see who else getting blocked.
Skinner getting blocked.
Skinner getting blocked. D-Back getting blocked. Y'all getting Matumbo'd and shit. Heather, billionaire boy Vince, blocks for all you motherfuckers.
Okay, Matumbo.
All right, so we're at the end of the show, and we get to say goodbye. Hey, Marcus, did you look at the show? The show mentions by any chance?
You talking about the breakdown?
No, he's talking about people who shouted us out, bro. Like Kick the Habit.
Oh man,
Arrows.
Yeah.
Terry just said that the Don C's are going to be 160, so I'm in on 160.
160 on the Don C's.
That's a lot better than 300.
Yeah, I can fuck with 160. 300. I was telling him to do something to himself. Yeah.
Block, D-Back, block. That's what you did.
Half gas.
All right, Kick the Habit, Uncle Ben, Eros, Snickerhead Clothing Line, Half Cast 1, Dominican Frog, The Soul Man,
Dominican Frog,
Monster, J Soul, Thuggus, Fresh Kicks 3, KY Souls, Mr. Unloved Ones, BG Kicks, Point Dexter, Witness the King, Camp Out, as always. Shout out to the Camp Out. Yep. That's them. J Peasy. Yeah, forgot J Peasy. Pasheezy. My Neezy.
Well, never mind. That's it.
What?
You got him. You got him.
Kick the habit.
I'm gonna go through it. I might be a double. It might be double up, but I'm just gonna the people that tag me because I know that they tag me. Shout out to Dominican Code Key, Kick the Habit, JP's, Arios, Half Cast, City Jeans Premium. We Dress the Bronx. Make sure y'all check them out. the Soul Man, J Soul, Fresh Kicks John, and Sneakers Are Good for the Soul. Also, shout out to the Breakdown with the Camp Out, KB, Tone. Make sure y'all check them out every Thursday on the Thursday at 8 o'clock. Shout out to Sneaker Box Radio. Make sure y'all go ahead and support. We got to support our people. Make sure y'all go ahead and download that DTLR radio app and check them out 9 o'clock in the morning on that app.
9 or 9-ish.
No, but here's the kicker. They do play music during this, like in and out of different segments. So, if you hear music, just hold on and they'll get to talking and everything like that. But yeah, and then you got Talking Kicks on Wednesday at 8:30 ish. Who else? Who else we fuck with? Sneaker Files. I haven't been able to catch them because I'm not in the cars often. So I think that's all I got. I know there's somebody else I wanted to thank too, but
what's the hashtag hero?
Thanks to Figs for coming on. Appreciate you, brother. And 8 and 9. Make sure y'all go ahead. There is a link in the description. And make sure y'all go ahead and DM Figs and tell him to get us some gear because we lacking that gear.
Yeah, man.
Just send it to us. You pick it out. You the designer. So
we'll get a Gap one.
I'm gonna send you the size and you just do
the Gap.
Bet.
Yeah. So yeah, did we want to pick a hashtag?
Yeah, church socks.
Oh, damn. It's probably. Is there anything on? Anybody check out church socks?
I'm on it right now.
We had one earlier that was pretty good too.
Yeah, it was one earlier in the show.
Church socks.
Drop some hashtags, people.
Sneaker Magnum. I feel like we did something like that before.
Yeah, Magnum snapbacks.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, there's some weird stuff on church socks, man.
Yeah, let's not do that because that's probably one of them things where the dudes try to ice the feet.
Yeah, that's cold for something.
Yeah,
like for real.
Willie, yeah.
Watch out.
Nah,
What?
Check out this one.
What's his name? Say something.
Oh, sorry. This is whoever this
What the
is.
fuck is that on the picture?
Sock Adonis? Get that, yo.
Hey, you know that nigga ain't got no pants on.
What's wrong with his foot?
Bro.
Yeah, them Charles Chaplin socks.
Yo, all right, yo, check this shit out. Check this shit. Hold on.
We're
I'll
definitely not doing that one.
I gotta be careful not to like some shit.
Most of them probably Mo's picks.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Wow.
How about let's do Mo's church socks?
I'm gonna check that out.
It's gonna pull up all these pictures he can post it.
Hashtag Mo's.
Like the damn Washington Nationals that went up to his waistband.
Mo church.
He had a full body
church
sock.
socks. No results found for Mo church socks.
Let's do Mo
church
socks.
Mo church socks. Hashtag Mo
church socks.
Church socks.
Knuckle.
Everybody got crates of off-whites. A brother can't get a single one for retail.
I know.
Somehow people got crates.
You got a size 12? Hold the rate. Holler at him.
Bullshit.
Who Nick?
All right. I'll go. Hey, Figs, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for 8 and 9 for supporting us. You know, like you're one of the first people to come on and sign on with us, so that's awesome. You know, I got big respect for you anyway. Yeah, my daughter's home.
That's what's up.
And so, yeah, man. God's good. And, you know, for real, again, if somebody's struggling, man, listen. That's all I got.
That's what's up.
Well, I'll go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the usual suspects. Fakes, thanks for joining us. Shout out to Marcus, who said he didn't have no voice but was screaming all damn night. Must have been some really great Robitussin in that red cup. Listen, I mean, this was fun. 2 hours went by quick. So appreciate everyone who supports us, who shouts out the show on a consistent basis. I said some names, y'all said some names. There's probably some names that we missed. If we did, we apologize. And I'm just ready to keep it rolling, man. We'll see y'all next week. You know, we got some more action on the way, and leave some feedback on the page, on the individual pages. If there's something that y'all want to see, if there's guests that y'all want on the show, let's spam them. Let's raise the awareness, because what you're definitely going to get is authentic. And like Kev said, we got to support those who are actually real. Otherwise, the fakes are going to come in and try to infiltrate and try to take what we got. So, you know,
yeah,
you gotta stay unified, man.
Word.
So that's it, man. Pass to the old man, I guess.
I'm not allowed to say "you're" no more.
Because you don't say it right. Sound like a hillbilly.
You're
calling goats and shit.
Yeah, man, Marcus, take him to church, bro.
All right. Well, thanks again to my brothers for hanging out with me. Y'all always bring me a little joy in my boring life, so I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Figs. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend at SneakerCon, man, and whoever else, Daniel, I hope you make it. The other two knuckleheads ain't gonna be there, but it's all good. We'll meet up sometime this year. Everybody in the chat that's gonna be there. Make sure y'all holler at me.
We ain't got it.
And like Ma was saying, man, the support is a big thing. And if you guys can help us out, it only helps you out because we're all real genuine people in this sneaker culture. And this is what we need. So the more help we get from you guys by subscribing, shouting out the page, things like that, that only helps us, and that helps us help you. So if y'all can keep doing that like y'all been doing, we greatly appreciate it. And with that, we see you guys next Monday.
Peace.